Miami, often called the Magic City, is a vibrant metropolis located on the southeastern tip of Florida, where the Atlantic Ocean meets Biscayne Bay. Its geography, climate, and cultural diversity have made it one of the most dynamic cities in the United States. Known for its beaches, nightlife, international business, and cultural fusion, Miami serves as both a domestic hub and a gateway to Latin America and the Caribbean. Understanding Miami requires examining its natural environment, history, urban development, and global influence. Miami's geography is defined by its coastal location and tropical climate. The city is situated on a flat, low-lying peninsula with an extensive network of bays, rivers, and barrier islands. Biscayne Bay, along with the Miami River, provides natural waterways that have historically facilitated trade, settlement, and transportation. The city's proximity to the Atlantic Ocean ensures warm waters, beautiful beaches, and a thriving maritime ecosystem. Miami's tropical climate, characterized by hot, humid summers and mild winters, supports year-round outdoor activities, tourism, and diverse flora and fauna, while also posing challenges such as hurricanes and flooding. The history of Miami begins long before European settlement, with the indigenous Tequesta people inhabiting the region for thousands of years. Their lives were closely connected to the bay and surrounding wetlands, relying on fishing, hunting, and gathering for sustenance. European explorers arrived in the 16th century, but it wasn't until the late 19th century that Miami began to develop into a modern city. The arrival of Henry Flagler's railroad in 1896 connected Miami to the rest of the state and spurred rapid growth. Within a few decades, the city transformed from a small settlement into a bustling urban center, earning the nickname Magic City due to its rapid expansion and development. Miami's cultural identity is deeply shaped by immigration. Waves of settlers from Cuba, Haiti, Puerto Rico, and other Latin American and Caribbean nations have created a multicultural mosaic. Little Havana stands as a symbol of Cuban influence, where music, cuisine, art, and traditions bring the streets alive. The Haitian community in neighborhoods such as Little Haiti contributes to the city's unique cultural landscape. This rich diversity is reflected in festivals, cuisine, language, and everyday life, making Miami a living example of the fusion of American and international cultures. Economically, Miami is a major center for international trade, finance, tourism, and real estate. Its Port Miami, is one of the busiest in the world, serving as a gateway for cruise ships, cargo, and global commerce. The city's international airports connect North America with Latin America, Europe, and Asia, reinforcing its role as a hub of global connectivity. Tourism drives a significant portion of the economy, with millions of visitors drawn to Miami's beaches, entertainment, nightlife, and cultural attractions each year. Real estate development and investment have transformed the skyline, with high-rise buildings, luxury condominiums, and commercial centers defining the urban landscape. Miami's neighborhoods reflect the city's diversity and dynamism. Downtown Miami is the financial and commercial core, hosting banks, corporate offices, and cultural institutions. South Beach, with its Art Deco architecture, vibrant nightlife, and beaches, attracts tourists from around the world. Coconut Grove and Coral Gables offer historical charm, green spaces, and residential sophistication. Each neighborhood has a distinct identity, contributing to the city's multifaceted character. The natural environment plays a crucial role in Miami's identity and challenges. Wetlands, such as the Everglades, surround the city and support unique ecosystems, including alligators, manatees, and diverse bird species. These ecosystems are vital for biodiversity, water filtration, and climate regulation. At the same time, Miami's low elevation and coastal location make it vulnerable to hurricanes, storm surges, and rising sea levels, highlighting the importance of urban planning, flood control, and sustainable development. Miami is also a cultural capital. Art, music, and festivals thrive here, from the internationally renowned Art Basel Miami Beach to the Calle Ocho Festival in Little Havana. The city's vibrant arts scene includes museums, galleries, and performance spaces, supporting creativity and innovation. Music, particularly Latin, Caribbean, and electronic genres, defines the city's auditory landscape, while culinary offerings reflect the multicultural population, blending traditional flavors with modern innovation. Transportation infrastructure shapes Miami's connectivity and growth. The city's highways, bridges, and public transit systems support daily movement for residents, commuters, and tourists. The Miami Metrorail, buses, and trolley services facilitate urban mobility, while the port and airports ensure international connectivity. Urban planning balances the demands of population growth, economic activity, and environmental sustainability, illustrating Miami's role as a forward-looking metropolis. Miami's story is one of transformation, resilience, and opportunity. From its origins as a small settlement along Biscayne Bay to its current status as a global city, Miami reflects the interplay of geography, culture, economy, and human ambition. Its beaches, neighborhoods, cultural diversity, and economic influence make it both a local hub and a gateway to the world. Miami is a city of contrasts: urban development alongside natural wetlands, cultural diversity alongside economic power, but it is precisely these contrasts that define its character and allure. Ultimately, Miami is not just a city, it is an experience, a crossroads of cultures, commerce, and creativity. It embodies the tropical, multicultural, and dynamic spirit of Florida, while simultaneously serving as a window to the Americas and the world. Its streets, skyline, and coastline tell a story of human ingenuity, natural beauty, and enduring global influence, making Miami one of the most fascinating cities in the United States. Miami is not only a vibrant city with stunning beaches and cultural diversity, it is also a powerhouse of commerce, tourism, and international influence. Its economy, shaped by its geographic location and multicultural population, positions Miami as a critical hub for trade, finance, real estate, and tourism, while its cultural and social significance extends across the Americas and the globe. One of Miami's defining economic assets is its port, Port Miami, often called the cruise capital of the world. As one of the busiest cargo and passenger ports in the United States, it serves as a gateway to Latin America and the Caribbean. Container ships, cargo vessels, and cruise liners move goods, people, and ideas, linking Miami with international markets. The port has catalyzed the development of related industries, including shipping logistics, warehousing, and maritime services, reinforcing Miami's position as a global trade hub. Tourism is central to Miami's economy and global identity. Millions of visitors arrive each year to experience the city's beaches, nightlife, art, and cultural festivals. South Beach, with its world-famous coastline and Art Deco architecture, is an international destination, attracting celebrities, tourists, and influencers alike. Cultural events like Art Basel Miami Beach showcase contemporary art on a global stage, while festivals such as Calle Ocho celebrate Latin American heritage, music, and cuisine. Tourism drives hospitality, retail, and entertainment sectors, creating jobs and shaping the city's infrastructure. Real estate and urban development define Miami's skyline and economic growth. High-rise condominiums, commercial towers, and luxury residences illustrate the city's thriving property market, while areas such as Brick Hill and downtown Miami are financial and business centers. Miami's appeal to international investors, particularly from Latin America, Europe, and Asia, has made real estate a critical driver of the local economy. Waterfront properties, luxury resorts, and modern office complexes reflect both economic opportunity and lifestyle appeal, creating a cityscape that is dynamic, diverse, and visually iconic. Miami's cultural diversity is more than a social attribute, it is an economic and creative asset. The city's population includes large communities from Cuba, Haiti, Puerto Rico, and other Latin American and Caribbean nations. This multiculturalism fosters a rich blend of cuisine, music, art, and business innovation. Restaurants, markets, and cultural centers celebrate global traditions while contributing to the local economy. Music genres from salsa and reggaeton to electronic and hip-hop thrive in Miami, influencing trends nationally and internationally. The city's creative economy supports festivals, galleries, theaters, and performance venues, making Miami a cultural export hub. Education and research are vital to Miami's continued growth. Universities such as the University of Miami and Florida International University produce talent in business, science, medicine, and the arts. Research centers and innovation hubs contribute to healthcare, marine biology, climate science, and technology. This combination of education, talent, and industry fuels entrepreneurship, innovation, and economic resilience, reinforcing Miami's role as a forward-looking metropolis. Miami's natural environment plays a central role in both opportunity and challenge. The city's tropical location provides year-round tourism and a unique ecosystem, including coastal mangroves, Biscayne Bay, and nearby Everglades wetlands. These areas support biodiversity, protect against storm surges, and attract visitors for ecotourism. However, Miami is also vulnerable to hurricanes, sea level rise, and flooding. Urban planning, coastal protection, and sustainable development are essential for maintaining the city's livability, economic stability, and environmental health. Transportation infrastructure supports Miami's status as a global hub. The city is served by major highways, the Miami Metrorail, trolleys, and buses, while Miami International Airport connects North America with Latin America, Europe, and beyond. These systems facilitate commerce, tourism, and daily life, linking the city internally and internationally. Efficient transportation enables Miami to function as both a regional economic center and a global gateway. Miami's influence extends into international business, finance, and diplomacy. Many multinational corporations, banks, and trade organizations have offices in Miami, leveraging its location and multicultural workforce. The city acts as a bridge between the United States, Latin America, and the Caribbean, facilitating trade, investment, and cultural exchange. This strategic position enhances Miami's economic importance while reinforcing its role as a global city. In summary, Miami is a city of contrasts and opportunities. Its economy thrives on tourism, real estate, trade, and creative industries. Its cultural diversity fosters innovation, art, and culinary excellence. Its geography, climate, and infrastructure make it both a hub for international connection and a city facing significant environmental challenges. Miami exemplifies the interplay of natural advantage, human ambition, and global influence, demonstrating why it is not only one of the most dynamic cities in the United States, but also a city of international significance. Miami is more than a destination, it is a gateway, a cultural crossroads, and a center of economic and creative power. Its story is ongoing, reflecting the resilience, diversity, and innovation that define both the city and the broader United States on the global stage. The city's tropical location provides year-round tourism and a unique ecosystem, including coastal mangroves, Biscayne Bay, and nearby Everglades wetlands. These areas support biodiversity, protect against storm surges, and attract visitors for ecotourism. However, Miami is also vulnerable to hurricanes, sea level rise, and flooding. Urban planning, coastal protection, and sustainable development are essential for maintaining the city's livability, economic stability, and environmental health. Transportation infrastructure supports Miami's status as a global hub. The city is served by major highways, the Miami Metrorail, trolleys, and buses, while Miami International Airport connects North America with Latin America, Europe, and beyond. These systems facilitate commerce, tourism, and daily life, linking the city internally and internationally. Efficient transportation enables Miami to function as both a regional economic center and a global gateway. Miami's influence extends into international business, finance, and diplomacy. Many multinational corporations, banks, and trade organizations have offices in Miami, leveraging its location and multicultural workforce. The city acts as a bridge between the United States, Latin America, and the Caribbean, facilitating trade, investment, and cultural exchange. This strategic position enhances